Guys, welcome to lesson 1.1 and the first tutorial of audio and video tools for the classroom. This is choosing and installing your screencasting or screen recording software. So the first thing we want to do before we start screencasting is to actually pick which tool we're going to use. In my opinion, there are two best sort of options for using Chromebooks or even your desktop. You want to use your Chrome browser when you're doing this, which I think everybody's probably doing. But the two tools are Screencastify, which you may have heard before, and Loom, which is probably maybe more unknown. So just a quick comparison here of these two. If we're looking at this, screencasting, if you don't know, is what we're doing or what I'm doing currently, where I can record my screen and I can voice over, I can click through, I can present, I can navigate. And so the two best options are Screencastify and Loom. Screencastify is a little more education friendly in terms of its integration with Google Drive. We'll move myself over there, and Google Classroom. It does have a 5-minute recording limit, so that could be trouble depending on how long you want your videos to be. I use Loom. That's what I'm recording with right now. Just because my videos tend to be a little longer, and so I don't like that 5-minute limit, and I don't want to pay for any premium subscription. So these are both free options, and they're extensions. So Screencastify, 5-minute recording limit. You do have unlimited videos, which is really nice. You can trim from either end. You can't cut the middle out in the free version, but you can trim from either end. It does have direct integration with Google Drive and Classroom, which is really nice if you're using it in that way. And you can use the drawing tools, which are like highlighters, pens, that kind of stuff. With Loom, the main reason that I use Loom is because it has no time limit on each video. It does have a 100 video limit, but you can archive videos and kind of save them, so that is really sort of non-existent. You can do any kind of video trimming, middle or ends. It does not really have Google integration and no drawing tools. So those are the two options that I would recommend or suggest that you choose from. When you're ready and you've decided that you want to do that, we are going to navigate our way to the Chrome web store, and we want to install those two extensions or pick the one you want to be used to make your screencast. So the Chrome web store is where you can find your extensions or apps. And so if we go here, just do a quick search for Loom. And if you haven't done that before, you can add that to Chrome, and we're going to add the extension. When you do this, it's going to lead you through a step of processes where it adds it. And then when you open that screen recording software, it's going to ask you to sign in. You want to make sure that you sign in with your Google credentials, or you choose sign in with Google. It's probably also going to ask you for access to your camera and your microphone, and you want to make sure that you allow that so that you can be recorded on your webcam as well as your microphone. So we have that. So there's Loom. I have that installed, and you'll see that's right up here, this little sort of rose looking thing, as well as then Screencastify is our other option. And we're going to add that to Chrome. Same thing. It wants to make sure that that's okay with you. And it's going to add that extension as well. So I would play around with them, check them out, see which one you like. A lot of people like Screencastify a little better just because you do get some more features with the drawing tools. And if your videos, so here's your sign in, right? So we're going to sign in with Google. Here's your automatically saved to Google Drive. I would recommend that so you don't have to worry about where it goes. It automatically integrates with your Google Drive. Here's our permissions, camera, microphone, that kind of stuff. We want to allow those permissions. And you'll see here I've already got a bank of videos inside of Screencastify when I add in. I have used it some. So that's your first decision, is to decide whether you're going to use Loom or Screencastify. I'm going to do the tutorials, the rest of the tutorials via Loom, but it doesn't matter what you decide to use. Thanks.